What's up, guys? Today I'm going to make a pretty simple video. I'm going to be it's not showing, I'm going to be ranking all of the troops in Clash of Clans. Now, this won't be everything, like I haven't unlocked some of the royal pets, like about 9, and I've only unlocked like 3 of the super troops, but I can rank everything else, so. Alright, first, King. A tier. If he has the Earthquake boots, then he's very helpful. Archer Queen. S tier. That giant arrow ability is crazy helpful. Barbarians. D tier. Archers. C tier. Goblins. Wall breakers. I'm going pretty fast, but there's a lot of troops to go through. So if you're wondering, wall breakers and goblins and barbarians are all terrible. Like, after about Town Hall 9, you never use them. Wizard B tier. Now, I haven't unlocked all the main troops, so some I'm just gonna have to, say what people say generally. Grand Warden. I'm gonna go with A tier, because with that ability to just make everything invincible for 7 seconds, that's pretty crazy. B tier. This hero kind of sucks, and this hero sucks more. Okay, actually, no, and it's not terrible. It's an okay hero. Not great equipment. Like, they're all focusing on slowing down or protecting the minion prits, not on damage. So, or like speed. Giant. At the start of the game, it's pretty good. I remember through Town Hall 1 to Town Hall like 3 to 7, he was like my go-to strategy of Mass Giant, Wall Breaker, and Balloon. But because of the Golem, this card isn't as used. I'm going to put him in C tier, because he's still kind of helpful in some niche strategies, more than the Barbarian. The Balloon. Yeah, this card's pretty good. I'll put in B. Healer. C. I still sometimes use it. It's fine to, like, heal up troops. It's helpful. Dragon Rider. I try to use this. It's not my favorite card, but I'm going to put it in B tier just because it's good that it's like a dragon that does a lot of damage. Dragon. A tier. It's just more versatile. Electro Dragon. A tier. I mean, it's helpful. Yeti. I think I used it for a little bit on a Yeti smash type attack. I also, if you're wondering, I'm only Town Hall 14, so I don't have like all of these, but I'm gonna go with B tier. Thrower. C tier. I have never seen this ever used. It's not like the most terrible card idea. The name's kind of uncreative, but it's cool. Electro Titan. S tier. Baby Dragon. B tier. I mean, he's good for checking traps, although I never really use him. Bowler. C tier. I've literally only used him in the Yeti strategy, and he was not very helpful. Ice Golem. B tier. Golem. A tier. Minion. I'm gonna go with C tier. He's good for cleanup, I guess. Plus, he's pretty cheap. So, yeah. P.E.K.K.A. S tier. It does way too much damage, which is a good thing. Miner. I never actually used the Miner, but I mean, it was just because it wasn't like as game breaking. It can dig under walls instead of flying over them. I mean, it just kind of ignores them, just only attacks defenses, which is pretty interesting. I'll probably put him in A tier. You know what? He deserves it. He's really good in Clash Royale. Root Rider. From what it sounds... it sounds like the best card in the game. Wall Breakers need a buff. Like, make it 1 housing space and do, like, 50% more damage. Alright, Lava Hound. I'd put him with B tier. He's same as Balloon, where, like, he can be helpful sometimes. Hog Rider. I mean, he's Sometimes I'll pull with Mass Hoggeteel and stuff. Like, he's cool. Probably B tier. Yeah. Apprentice Warren. Never used it, but I'm going to put it in C tier. Druid. Yeah, some of these I've never used, but I'm going to rank all the troops. I've heard it's the number 5 worst troop in the game. So that's pretty crazy. I don't actually hate the idea. It sounds interesting enough, but I'll put it there for now. Valkyrie. Which, I don't even need to explain that one. Valkyrie is just not a good card. I used it, like, in one battle, I think. I use the Witch more, which I'll put in B tier with the Wizard, because they're pretty similar. The Witch is a lot better than in Clash Royale. Headhunter, I'm gonna be honest, it's not like the most interesting idea for a troop. I'm probably gonna put it in C tier. It does extra damage to heroes. Okay, and now I'm gonna rank some royal pets and siege machines and some spells, probably. Actually, don't say everything except for the super troops. Actually, I'll do a little bit of super troops. A tier. I don't have a lot of super troops. I tried the super minion and it kind of sucked. I don't know. I didn't really like it. Super bowler. Oh, I didn't use that, but honestly, it sounds so boring. Maybe that's why I picked it. I think I tried the sneaky goblins. They were fine. I don't know, better than the original goblins. Icehound, I think I used. I'm putting B tier. A lot of these are going to go in B tier. And now I'm going to rank some super troops. Owl, A tier. Lassie, C tier. I don't really use it. And then spells. Lightning, B tier. I mean, it's cool enough. Ooh, Earthquake? I'm gonna be honest, I like the Earthquake. It's kind of cool. It is percent damage instead of, like, normal damage, which is a pretty cool idea. 4 or 5 Earthquake spells can completely destroy something, so it's pretty crazy. Recall. I never used this spell, but oh my god, does it sound stupid. C tier is poison. Haste, C tier again. Revival spell, S tier. Invisibility. I mean, I could say it'd be helpful if I was, like, really skilled at the game, but my main strategy is just to, like, drop stuff down in a pattern and then kind of just wait. But, cool. Clone, I'm putting A tier. It sounds kind of interesting. Well, I'm more interested in Clash Royale's version, so. Freeze, C tier. It's not really that helpful most of the time, but cool enough. Jump spell. B tier. Why would you ever use this? Like, over the Earthquake spell, which is 1 spell space. I guess because you kind of need 4 or 5 spell spaces to use it. Bat spell, I've used this. That's A tier. Graveyard, C tier. Overgrowth, I haven't used that, but I'm assuming if it's like invisibility and freeze, but with a longer duration, I'm gonna go with A tier. Okay, and now, wait, was that head under there? I think so. Same as the bowler, which is the same housing space. So, wall crusher. Hear me out. Wall crusher helps me out a fucking lot. Because it's basically a free wall breaker that destroys more than 1 wall. It's basically a free root rider. So I'm not going to rank all the siege machines, just the ones I have used. Stone Slammer. And have I used any of these? Oh, I have this one, I believe, but I never use it. So I'm going to put that in C tier because, you know, it could be helpful if I ever had reinforcements. So, alright, now let's rank the stuff. C tier is walls. Walls can be helpful for ground troops, but most air cards exist in the game, which kind of just counteract this. The wizard, I'd say the wizard tower, B tier. I don't know, it can be helpful sometimes. The mortar, D tier. The archer tower, I'd go with A tier, actually. It can be helpful, especially with its range. Like, if something is like 5 tiles off or 6, it can just hit it, which is gonna ruin some strategies I have. And bomb tower, C tier, cool enough, I guess. Air sweeper goes in A tier. Monolith, I've heard it can destroy heroes easily, so I'm gonna be honest, that's cool. I'm gonna put an A tier. Ricochet cannon, I have heard of this card. I'm pretty sure it's just a cannon that can hit 3 things with 1 shot or something. So that's pretty cool. I'd probably put an A tier. Wait, where's cannon? Oh, I didn't rank it yet? No. C tier, it's very basic, but cool enough, I guess. Scatter shot, A tier. Eagle artillery, S tier. Fire spitter, A tier. Multi-archer tower, I've never used it. Same with the fire spitter, but the fire spitter is a cool idea of like a dragon structure, and this is also a cool idea. I mean, it's not my favorite idea, but it's cool. And then invisibility spell. I keep on accidentally moving stuff. Okay. A tier. I can't move that. Okay. Heal. B tier. Rage. A tier. Actually, maybe yes. I don't know. I can't even imagine the game without rage. It just wouldn't feel the same. I'm gonna go with Tesla, B tier. It's good defense. Inferno tower, A tier. It's cool. Air defense, I don't have a lot of thoughts on this one. I guess C tier. And then the Expo is going in A tier. It's cooler than the Archer Tower, so yeah. Anyway, this is my list. So I hope you like it. Let me take a picture, and I'm gonna